Sunday at Sha Tin. Back to 10 local races, a simulcast race from Japan also throughout the afternoon. We're going to focus on the 10 races out of Hong Kong though, and it's time to introduce the panel. We start with Tom Wood. Tom, hello to you, and that trainers' premiership battle is heating right up.
Yeah, hello Mark, and hello everybody. A great battle developing in the trainers' title as well, with Ricky Yu still leading the way 57. He hasn't had a winner for the last couple of meetings, but his team's certainly going well. He's had a number of placings. Francis Lloyd picking up a couple of wins at Happy Valley on Wednesday night, so he's up to 53. Tony Cruz 52, he's making a late charge. And on 50 is John Moore. He brought up the half century on Wednesday night. So really starting to develop there. We saw some shock results as well at Happy Valley on Wednesday night, and that's sort of the time of the season we can get a few upsets. Horses are getting tired and whatnot, but the racing will still be competitive, and the weather expected to be a little bit showery. Had a lot of rain in Hong Kong over the last 24 hours or so. Some places in the new territories over 250 mils, so track no doubt will still be good.
Exactly right. It drains very quickly, the Sha Tin track. And you mentioned the rough results at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. There'll be plenty of jackpots there next week. We'll touch on that on Tuesday's show. But there is jackpots. Paul Lally, hello to you at Sha Tin on Sunday.
Yeah, hello Mark, hello everyone. Yeah, there's two really good jackpots coming up. 4.7 million in the triple trio, and also a really good one, 2.9 million in the 6-up win bonus. So going to get up to some decent pools for those ones. We had a couple of rough runs results also at Sha Tin on Sunday last week as well. So there's been a few upsets for the punters, but as such, we've got these really good jackpots.
The A3 composite bets have been paying off quite regularly over the last couple of weeks. We'll see if that continues on Sunday. Into the program in just a moment. Firstly, though, we need to check on the 3 scratchings, with a winning feeling being replaced by Ever Strong. Alex Lai will take the ride in race 3. Race 4, Fantastic Boy, is replaced by King Print for Sha Tin. And in race number 6, Cassida Forza comes out, and Cigar Buddies will have his second start, with saddlecloth number 1 to also be ridden by Sha Tin. 10 races, a simulcast race as well, all on the C course, all on the turf on Sunday. The first is a Class 5. It's over the 1,200 metres. The Wu King Handicap. Moon Peaks is on the class drop. It's placed, and a 4th, but he's only 2 starts over 1,200 for Class 4. Multimax is a 6-time Sha Tin 1,200 metre winner. And Jerry Chow takes the £10 claim for Peter Ho. Supreme Plus, early favourite Joe Moreira and Frankie Law. Kwai Chong Elite, Antoine Hamlin and Richard Gibson's placed 2 from 6 at the track and distance, including off a rating of 38. Gear change on the 9, Money More. The cheek pieces on one side go on. And the 10, Fox Chunga, placed here at his last Sha Tin appearance and hasn't been too far away in his last 3 at Happy Valley. Money More, Tom, is the horse that has been up at Chung Fa.
There's a number of speed options here in this Class 5 race to open the card. 1,200 metres, Great Sun is one of those. Moon Peaks, Harbour Alert. Got Fairy Floss there. Multimax, who's coming back from 1,400 metres last time out to 1,200 metres, and he does have Jerry Chow's £10 claim. Tiger Lad's rated 21, but he's run a couple of decent races in his last couple, and Supreme Plus and Exponent's just behind them. But should be hotly contested, the pace in the first.
Supreme Plus, Alfred Chan doing the work on him. Joe Moreira will take over on race day though. 800 metres as he comes down. He's under a good hold and was a good second last time behind Yi Chong Lucky. That was at Happy Valley, now comes to Sha Tin. Kwai Chong Elite goes nicely here. Not a bad gallop from him with Unicorn Baby. He's the one closest to us, Kwai Chong Elite. Another one, he's run a couple of placings recently, and he'll have Antoine Hamlin aboard. And the other one we're going to have a look at here is Tiger Lad. As you just mentioned, he's run some pretty good races for the new stable. Seems to be in a bit of form, and he comes in with a lightweight. Victor Wong will take some extra pounds off as well. So another one who's fit and going well at the moment.
Need to check out some replays for the first. And Tom, we start out with the win of Great Sun. This was 2 starts ago for him on the 22nd of April at Happy Valley. Fox Chunga runs on and out of this race, and Kwai Chunga leads there too.
Yeah, so Great Sun winning this race, 5.93 over Show Mission, who had a late dive at him over on the inside. There wasn't a bad run from Kwai Chung Elite either. He's put up a few useful runs, apart from one run 3 runs ago where he was a bit disappointing behind General Trump. He was very slow away, but thought he was certainly worth including. Didn't quite get Great Sun into the mix.
Prefer Happy Valley for Great Sun for me, so I'm with Tom there. He's yet to win it, Sha Tin.
Staying at Happy Valley, Paul, for our next replay, and this is Supreme Plus. He just gets beaten up the rail here by Yi Chong Lucky, and Great Sun comes out of this race too.
He does. I don't mind Supreme Plus. I thought it was a good run from him here. He got a little bit awkward, sort of turned sideways a little bit at about the 300 metre mark, but stayed on really nicely for second here. He has performed at Sha Tin before with a placing, so look, I think with Joe Moreira on, I think he'll go quite close.
Yeah, I've certainly got him in Supreme Plus. He only just missed out on the bob there, and had he not been slightly hampered at the top of the straight, maybe he might have been able to get there. But he's in some decent enough form. He is still a maiden, but he's getting closer to a win.
He started 4.6 that night, and he is the early favourite for Sunday. Now, Tiger Lad, Tom, and Exponents, they both came off an all-weather performance and brought some good runs on the all-weather to this grass track meeting at Happy Valley.
Yeah, they were beaten here by Victorious Leader, who was able to run down the middle of the track strongly and just mug him over the final stages. He has improved since being with Tony Millard. He was formerly with Richard Gibson, led and was just run over in the shadows. So with a lightweight, he's in dangerous territory on 21, so they're hoping to keep his racing career going.
Yeah, I've got him in on a minor line. I thought he'd been racing pretty well, and with that lightweight, he's going to come into this.
OK, so minor line for him. Who have you got ahead of him, Paul?
I'm going to go with Supreme Plus. I just like the way he's in a bit of form at the moment. The stable's going pretty well, Frankie Law, so he's on top. Now, Multimax in there for second. Of course, he's a 8-time winner, Multimax. He did win on a short backup, and he has got the £10 claim already this season. So we'll give him a chance coming back to 1200. Tiger Lad and Moon Peaks. 5, 4, 12 and 1 for me.
Same Quinella as Paul, 5 and 4. I've gone with Supreme Plus on top. Joe Moreira riding for Frankie Law. Rolled home strongly last time out and just missed the bob on the line there, did Supreme Plus. Multimax goes in. He's dangerous course and distance, likes to be up near the pace. 1400 metres was just not up his alley last time out. We know he's a 1200 metre horse. Kwai Chung Elite goes in, didn't mind his last few runs. He's been fairly consistent apart from one run in his last 5, and Tiger Lad there on a minor line. So 5, 4, 7 and 12.
So same Quinella from both Paul and Tom for the Class 5 race number 1 at Sha Tin.